Dane, give us your thoughts on that, please.
I was quite pleased first half with our play. I thought we moved it quite well. Our game plan was working to an extent, but the 2 goals we switch off. You can't give 𝗬𝘂𝗧𝘂𝗧𝗂 a free roam to just run in and score. I thought we reacted really well to their goal. Great goal from us with 𝗃𝗂𝗧𝘂𝗧, and then we concede another goal down that side. Now we worked on the movements of their right back and right winger, and we didn't get close enough to stop the cross and stop the movement, and we were punished. At half time we knew we had to stay in the game. We conceded the 3rd too early, so then in a cup game when you're 3-1 down, you've got a decision to make. Do you just protect and go home getting beat 3-1, or do you go for it? And obviously we had a goal, but it just wasn't good enough in the end.
Any consolation whatsoever that your team scored 2 cracking goals out there?
No, I think that's the problem. I think when we score, we have to score exceptional goals. We're gifting teams goals. It's at times it was too easy for Linfield to score, and when we score, it has to be precise and it has to be really, really good. Now, as I said, there was some really good play. I've seen signs of improvement since I've come in, but we have to have that mentality where we can't come here and get beat 5. We can't come here and just want to play well and lose, and that's the mentality that needs changed, and I'm going to work hard to do that.
How's Roy Carl? He came off injured by the looks of it?
Yeah, I think it's an elbow, and it's not like Roy to come off injured, so again we'll get him looked at. He might need a scan, so we'll know more maybe next week.
You've I think this was your 16th game in charge. You've been 2 months at the helm of Dungannon. It's been a pretty hectic schedule. Have you seen progress over that short period of time?
Obviously I've had to change. I'm using the former manager's players to play in the way I want to. I have to make some big decisions. I think there has to be a change in personnel. We have to get players in. We need good people in the building. We need good personalities. We need winners. We lack leadership. Now today's game isn't a true reflection on us. We have 11 players unavailable today. We had to call in 2 extra physios for Thursday night's training because we had 8 players injured. We had players on the bench we couldn't bring on, and when you have a squad like us, you can't be losing those types of players. And again, I can't fault the effort. As you've seen with 𝗃𝗂𝗧𝘂𝗧𝘂 running down the line in injury time, giving everything, the commitment's there. We're just lacking the quality at times.
What about new signings, Dean? How close are you to bringing new bodies into the football club?
Yeah, I'm close. Yeah, it's something to get in the balance. Obviously, there's been games Saturday, Tuesday, constantly. I've been speaking to players. I'm not in a rush to sign players. I want players who want to come and who want to play in the style of play that we're trying to do here. And first and foremost, though, I want good people, because that's important for the dressing room, and then the ability and can they fit into the way we're trying to play will come after that. No, look, there's, as I said, there's players I spoke to, we're identifying targets, but it's one that I'll take my time with. And again, I'm using players from the last manager. I haven't had a chance to bring in my players. I haven't signed one player yet, so when I do sign a player, it'll be one that suits me and suits the team.
And, sorry, go ahead, Darren.
I was just going to say, people might say after today you maybe don't have a huge amount to play for in the sort of remaining weeks of the season. How do you view the last 3 league games from your sort of perspective?
Well, I asked the players that question in the change rooms. I said, do they want to give up for the last 3 games, or do they want to fight and show some pride and show some courage and to go and win the next 3 games? Every game we go out, we try and win, and I expect the players to respond next week.
Next week you've got Ballymena. Is that a grudge match given events of earlier this season, would you say, Dixie?
No, not at all. Ballymena is good. A lot of good players. They've got a lot of threats. We'll have to be at our best to win. But I'm happy to get a free week. I'm not happy to be out of the cup on Tuesday, but at least hopefully we can get maybe 3 or 4 bodies back. We get to train twice next week, which hasn't happened in a long time. So we'll have a game plan and we'll go and try and win.
Swifts.